Warning, the chronological explanation of the situation is totally irrelevant to the question. What's the question? Irrelevant if the truths don't match from the schoolhouse to the pulpit, even at a 360-degree pull or a full twist. These explanations will give you some tools for you to build with, brought to you by the council. This is all facts and no bullshit. Yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
What it do, bruh?
It's the council, you
Man, I'm out
bastard.
here. Blessed, highly favored. You know what I'm saying? Ready from all facts and no bullshit.
Oh yeah.
We out this joint, man. We getting real thick into it this time, man. For real. You know what I mean? Time to give them the whole enchilada, what we've been about, you know what I mean, from day one. Getting into this, you know what I'm saying, structure of things, more on this real level that we about to get into.
I
This
agree.
side, you know what I mean? And I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready. Boy Deucey Deuce in here with my brother, my soldier in arms, Boulevard P. In the asylum.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, wanna make sure, man, people know that yeah, we got some major moves coming. Matter of fact, we got some major moves done. You know what I mean? We gotta let them know, you know, something real big and special is about to be going on, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so glad that we finally got it done. You know what I mean? We got the site up for them now. You know what I mean? The website definitely good now. Tune into thekingzcouncil.com. You know what I mean? If you want to get the exclusives on everything, you know what I'm saying? Because we heard a lot of people ready for it. So we definitely excited for this one, bro. I love this, man, because it's a long time coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's truly a long time coming, man. This is our way of saying basically thank you. This is our way of showing gratitude for riding with us, man, from episode the inauguration to episode 5.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's been a hell of a journey thus far. And one of the biggest questions this entire time has been, where the hell is episode 1? Right now, we actually have the answer to that. So, it's good to, let the people finally be able to see that and then just watch how it all began and just to see where we are now, it's truly a remarkable thing. So, we want to say thank y'all for that, man. And it's only up from here. You know what I mean?
baby. It's only that. We definitely appreciate all the loyalists tuned in to the KingsCouncil.com right now.
That's right.
Caught up on all the episodes. And you download it, stream it whenever you want, however you want, for however long. Yes, sir. Tune in to the KingsCouncil.com, baby. We out here.
We did it, nigga. Yes.
Hey, we got a lot on the well, we got a little bit on the plate today. We ain't got a lot on the plate. Going
Yeah.
live for episode 6. So you know what I'm saying? A few things we're gonna talk about, bruh and I, you know what I mean? Most importantly, like you said, piggybacking off of from the last episode 5 on the mental tip, you know what I mean? More things we really I want you to be on that, but start seeing things spiritually. You know what I mean? And understand how things move spiritually. Cause that's the side in the realm we about to go to on episode 6. So y'all stay tuned in with that. You know what I mean? And watch how this jump go. Man, we're gonna take them away. You know what I'm saying? Main thing to watch out for spiritually, just noting. You know what I mean? One of the most I don't know current event catastrophes we could say global wise that makes sense It's coming from one of the most, or supposed to be one of the most holistic places on the earth. You know what I mean? The promised land, the land supposed to be chosen for God's people. You know what I mean? And Israel has been going through a war conflict between the Israelites and the Palestinians in Gaza with this militant group, Hamas. And through this whole time, they've been having war and conflict, you know what I mean, for like 11 days straight. It was like last month. And a lot of people were getting hurt in Gaza because of bombs and rockets getting set off. And, you know, it's always this conflict that's been going on, it seems like, for centuries in Israel.
Forever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We know through all the main religions, you know, from the Jews to the Christians and the Muslims, you know, in every book and all the stories that's been told, that, you know, a lot of things have gone through Israel. And, you know, it's something to realize, start paying attention to, if you know what I'm saying, have that third eye, but don't want to acknowledge it, or see certain things going on, but you don't want to acknowledge them. This is one to realize, pay attention to, because a lot of people just mercilessly getting murdered for nothing. You know what I mean? Extremists of this. And some will say, well, you know, where do these extremist things come from? You got to pay attention to that. Because a lot of these political views, it's not just off of the mental or things like that. It's a lot of cultural based, a lot of traditional religion based things. You know what I mean? And this is what you get when they don't agree, when they don't want to side with each other.
Right.
And those of in power over there feeling like this what should be done in order to make a standpoint. And it's kind of scary, you know what I mean, once they get to this point, because it's, you're talking about innocent people, children, women, you know, families getting torn apart. And, you know, that's one of the main things of the enemy, you know, that we know, the evil out here in this world, evil spirits, evil entities, energies, whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? That's how they operate. To divide, conquer, and steal and destroy and do these things constantly. You know what I mean? So it's a sad sight to see, but we know, you know what I mean, it's all for a reason, bro. You know what I mean? And I know you know, see the intake on it. We had our discussions before, so let them folks know what it is, man.
I feel like we're truly living in times where it's a lot more darker than it ever has been. You know, like, for one, we're not living in the days of our grandparents
Right,
by any means. You know, at one point in time, we could say, you know, the world was, you know, black and white. Now it's more so like the world is gray and black. Like each year, each day, each month, each year, it just gets darker and darker and darker. You know, from the things you watch on television, from the politics to the things that they show and personify through the television, that you know, we're so comfortable in watching, and we don't even realize that there's a lot of signs, symbolism. There's a lot of things that we think is like, oh, that's you know, that's cool, but no, like, there's a lot of meanings to that shit
right,
that a lot of people don't really take into consideration. And it's kind of like I was stating, in last episode, episode 5, when we're speaking on the mental, a lot of people don't realize that your physical health,
Right.
your mental health, and your spiritual health, it's all connected. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing about it is like just, dabbling back into the mental just a little bit, especially for, my story. There's a lot of things that I didn't specify just because, from a real personal place. But I'll say it as this, like, for one, when a person is dealing with mental things and it's putting them in a very, very weird abyss, you got to understand that abyss is like portals to places that you don't want to go and deal with, places that you don't even really know exist. Isolation can be a real critical thing, especially in these times that we're living in with quarantine.
Right.
Because if you look online, you watch the news, we can choose to believe or not believe, but this is a known fact. Isolation does enhance suicide rates. It does enhance turmoil
Mm.
and a lot of conflict that a lot of people don't get to see on the surface level. You know what I mean? And, growing up as a kid in my household, my parents' household, there was a saying, an idle mind's a devil's workshop.
Yep. Same with mine. Yeah.
And so in that, what it's stating is you don't allow yourself to be idle-minded into the things that could take you to a place you don't want to go. Let's just say it like that. You know what I mean? And what this topic is, we see like each week we say, this is going to be the best topic. This is going to be, some good stuff. This is going to be better than the last time or whatever like that. No, I mean, that's true. We do feel that way, but I feel like this topic alone is like the cherry on top of everything. This is like the base, the basing foundation of what makes everything go the way it does. I mean, if you want to even look at it, this is the basis of even why we even started this. You know what I'm saying? And we planned this and we worked on this idea for months, like you stated,
Yeah.
like we've been building to get here, and it's about being informative and not demeaning and degrading. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna like take certain things and like try to shove it in your face and then make you feel inadequate and stupid for not knowing, because there's certain things, again, like I've stated before, that we don't know. We are learning as we go, but all we're doing is taking the things that we know from our personal experiences and trying to, make it a learning situation so that, hey, if we've gone through it and we've dealt with it, we don't want to see anyone else deal with those things. Um, all in all, man, just keep an open ear. Allow your spirit to accept and respect and acknowledge the things that most of the time you kind of just overlook.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like it's this is going to be a real serious situation, and the things going on with everything over there in the Middle East, it's deep.
Prophecy.
It's
Yeah.
it's deep, and yes, and it's prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for those who can follow along, because I'm not going to throw this in anyone's face right now. But of those who know the days of Revelation, that meaning, just know that we're truly in the days of revelation. We're truly in the days of ending times, where in order to be prepared, that means we need to get our house in order. In order to get our house in order, we have to worry about the key component or the factors to the equation of what can make us ready, in a sense. You need your spiritual health to be aligned with your physical and with your mental. Because out there in the world, these people are going to eat you alive. And let me not even say the people, those spirits will eat you alive. Those entities, those things that are out there that we don't ever see. You know what I'm saying? So get your house in order, man. Just pray and keep the faith. And hold the entire armor of God as much as you can. And again, know from where your help comes from. So with that being stated, man, y'all stay tuned and y'all get ready, because episode 6, it's about to get real.
Yeah, that's right.
Now on to other current events right now, man. We're gonna take it to Detroit. All right, so in Detroit, let me paint the scenario for you. We got a springtime. Kids outside riding bikes, playing games, you know, things that we used to do when we were kids before technology came and took away all the. Now let me not sound like one of them old people, but like for real though, you know what I'm saying? Just kids outside enjoying life and just doing things to the fullest of their potential. And there's this kid, Coby Daniels, who I believe left his bike outside on his neighbor's yard. I mean, we've all been there and done that. And so the neighbor, being arrogant, being stubborn, being ridiculous, and just completely dumb, he went out of his way, because he was so disturbed at the kid. He tried to beat the shorty with a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer. Now, this little kid right here is a G. Like, he's a G. And you will see why in the next minute why he's such a G. Youngin told the reporters about the situation. So yeah, homie tried to hit me with the sledgehammer and I was too quick for him. From his own mouth. So he shot me. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the neighbor, I forget his name. My phone was off to even pull it up. But his Negan, his last name's Negan. The neighbor Negan, had literally tried to hit the kid with the sledgehammer and then shoot him because he couldn't, because the kid was too damn quick. We will have the video shown in a minute. crazy how that happened, but
Ridiculous.
very ridiculous. And so the thing is, man, police got him, and they I guess they thought the bail, the bond or whatever was going to be enough to keep his ass in there. That Lanegan paid that John, and you know, understandably, the entire community was in an uproar. You need to, you know, raise it up a little bit higher, keep this motherfucker in. And so they've been doing everything they can to, you know, stop his business, because I think he's in charge of a restaurant. He runs a restaurant, so you know, why not? You're gonna shoot a little boy, you know, and that just, you know, proved to show. And by the way, when we figure out more further details, you know, we will let y'all know on here on the council. But
Stay tuned.
so yeah, stay tuned. So with that being stated, you know, it kind of just shows how crazy of a world we live in. You know, kid getting shot, you know, I'm not going to demean that and blow that off, because it's truly a big deal. But that's the problem alone right there. The
Right.
fact that we're so used to something that dumb and that ridiculous and that sick, it's normal. That's sad. And then that puts you in a position of really wondering, like, what the fuck was wrong with this individual to even juggle it in his mind to think that it was okay to even do something like that.
Right.
First, to swing at a kid. And then because you couldn't swing at the kid and connect, you shot him. Anybody that's been watching these episodes already know what I'm about to say. This is the bullshit. But this is where the bullshit like this has to stop.
That don't make no sense.
That makes no sense at all, man.
And that's what we're trying to get to. Just, you know, waking your eye up to that. Like that has to be something more on that, in that man. You know what I mean? Mentally, it's just, yeah, but there's something telling you that that's okay. And everything in your being and belief system is saying that that is okay to go do that. And that's nothing but evil. That ain't nothing but evil. And that's what we try and get y'all to see here at the council.
By the way, his name is Ryan Lanegan. And just so I can, you know, bring more perspective into the scenario, you would think a person like this is an old, bitter person, an old, angry, flustered old man. This motherfucker is only 29 years old. 29 years old, man. So yeah, stay tuned, man. Spiritual warfare, man. It's what we're gonna be getting into, man. Shout out to all my nerds. Shout out to all my conspiracy theorists. Shout out to niggas like me that just know certain things that, you know, we don't meet up with the demographic of those people that be on those other levels.
Right.
But we just know. We know some stuff. And just a little tidbit, snippet, current event notion. The Pentagon, the higher ups, are preparing to. I've been waiting forever for this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day since I was at least 10 years old, man. The government is preparing to release files and information concerning one of our greatest mysteries of all times in the universe, answering the most mysterious question of all questions, the creme de la creme of all questions. Are we truly alone in the universe? The aliens, man, are about to come out.
Oh shit.
The aliens are finna to come out, and we about to have all the dirt on this shit. It's gonna get real. And the crazy thing about that is, man, even from a spiritual aspect, y'all gotta understand one thing. We can talk about, are they real? Are they not? For the Lord created the heavens and the earth. The heavens and the earth. Now,
Yeah.
you can take it how you want to take it with that, but we're going to leave it at that.
That's how I see it.
Yeah. So, y'all just stay tuned, man. For real. Episode 6 going to be real special, man. Prayers and blessings to all of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Pandemic ain't over though, y'all. I know it's getting warm out there. Just be safe out there, man. Enjoy the summer. You know what I'm saying? Call your loved ones, check in on people, you know what I'm saying? Like, let people know you love them, man, at all times, most importantly. And until the next time,
Yeah, to the next episode.
it's your boy Boulevard P.
Producers signing out.
Signing out, man. Swank.
Out.
Swank out. I'm a fool, nigga.
It's the count for you bastards.